Buongiorno, Aaron Goldman here. Thanks for joining me on my Googley Lessons blog tour as I hit the interwebs in support of my new book, Everything I Know About Marketing I Learned from Google, now available in bookstores everywhere. Today I am coming to you in living color on SEOmoz via YOUmoz. In my book, I share 20 lessons that Google can teach us all about marketing. Now, I try not to get in the weeds about any one specific tactic, but I do cover some basic SEO best practices in Chapter 2, Tap the Wisdom of Crowds, and Chapter 7, Act Like Content. And seeing as it's Whiteboard Friday, I thought I'd break out the dry erase marker and go to town a little bit. So in thinking about the wisdom of crowds, and when the Google algorithm was first developed, PageRank was largely a factor of links pointing from one page to another on the web. At the time this was developed, links were really the best signal of authority and credibility for a particular domain. Now, of course, since that time, the web has evolved, and now there's tons of different signals available. One of those signals that Google is largely shut out of is the like button that Facebook has rolled out on a number of different websites. Let's see if I can trace my little hand there. Every time that like button is pushed, it gives a signal to Facebook about not just the popularity of that page, but also the popularity of the people doing the liking. And what can happen now is take all that data together and you can build a pretty powerful index of the web and rank it according to this very important signal, which is created by everyday people, not just webmasters. I like to think of this as the Zuck rank, and you can read more about my thoughts on like versus link and the future of web ranking at googleylessons.com/like. As for that other lesson I mentioned, acting like content is what SEO is all about. Create great digital assets that don't feel like advertising and actually provide value, and believe me, Google will notice, as will Facebook for that matter. To illustrate this point, I want to do a dramatic reading for you from Chapter 7, quoting founder and CEO of SEOmoz, Rand Fishkin. Great products and great content are not enough, says Fishkin. You need a hook. You need an incentive to get people to link to it. If you can't create a hook or give people a reason to share your content, you'll lose out to someone who can. Fishkin offers an example. If I write the best article in the world about Venetian restaurants, I won't automatically be #1 for that query. But if I create a badge for each of the top 50 restaurants in Venice to put on their websites with a link back to mine, then I've incented them to link to me, and Google will reward that. I wholeheartedly agree with Rand and have tried to put some of these principles into play when promoting my book. Instead of a badge, I've used a $2 bill, featuring my alter ego, the Lyrical G. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, be mismacha. Hey! Yo, what's up to my man Rand? You know these rhymes, they are not canned. Each one is straight legit, and I'll keep going until I quit. SEM is the place to be. SEOmoz is where everybody be. So if you're not there, if you're in back, I don't even care, and I don't even be whack with what I'm saying. I'll be start praying, just buy my book, and we will be laying down on the couch and reading it too. I'm feeling it, will you be feeling me, feeling you? I don't know, YOUmoz, you decide. Peace. Thanks for joining me. To watch more videos and buy the book, check out googleylessons.com/blog tour.